Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been a week. We
Which
normally
is
talk
minutes.
more than a week, though. And this week we didn't really get a chance to say anything to each other.
I can't believe it's been a week already.
Yeah. It just like this is gone. This year is almost over. Thank goodness.
Christmas is next weekend. Like, what the hell?
I know, right?
Next
My
weekend. not
birthday's
this
soon,
weekend,
too.
but next weekend. What? Your
My
birthday?
birthday's soon, yeah.
You're a Capricorn.
Hers is in January. When's yours?
In December
What day?
28th.
Okay, it's the day before my mother's. That's right. Let me write that down.
Hello. Look, all the peoples are here.
I see Monique. I see Mother Crescent.
It's my
Oh,
mother
Britt's
in
here. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello. I don't see my mom.
Monique is here.
Oh, there she
see
is.
her.
That's good. Rowan.
I have Silver Moon. There's a lot of people here. See, I'm so glad that I'm not in control of the chat today, so I can actually sit and read stuff. April's channel. She's in control.
Oh,
There's a Noah.
don't put me in control.
I have to
Can't
chat.
control nothing. Okay, so
They're loving your hair, April. They're loving your hair.
really?
Yes.
Oh, it's because it's behind. Oh yeah, he got his done too. Everybody went to the beauty
He's
parlor.
always in the dark though, so people can't see.
I mean,
Put
it's
your
better
head
than last time. Well, not last time, the time before.
Put your head down so people can
Forward. Rowan show. There it is.
see. So
We
there's
got
the
a
blade.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I had the black lifted out of mine, so that way I can add some silver. I'm gonna put my hair all one color, guys. Maybe I don't know. I'm checking it out currently.
I need to get rid of some of my grays, but I'm okay.
Look,
Yours too, Rowan. They're saying yours too.
I see. Thank you.
Oh, my spurt's on the wrong side. See, look at that.
So is mine. I hate this. Like when the StreamYard goes, it like flips.
I know, because like that feels weird, but that's the right part. Whatever. About to pull it back anyway.
You gotta pay me first, Noah.
What does he want you to pay for? This is PG. What's going on? I'm watching Noah and Rowan's interaction.
So I wanted. We had a
control tonight.
You're not what?
I'm not in control tonight, so I'm just gonna be here until you tell me to say something.
I'm never in control, so.
I want to answer the question that it was like right when we were getting off last time, and I wrote it down, and it was from, and I don't see her in here. I was hoping she would pop in, but everybody works and stuff. But it was from Lisa Larrabee, and it was, how do we steal energy? So this is cauldron and spirit talk. This is more of a spirit talk.
Mm-hmm.
But we can get into because I've been sending tequila weird shit all week that we can talk about. and funny stuff. We
talked about the fat cat that couldn't get through the door.
So funny. Oh, that was so good. I love the commentary on those videos. So how do we steal energy? Anybody want to start that ball rolling?
Tequila.
Okay. Go ahead and put me under the bus.
Not under the bus. On top of the bus. You're driving the bus.
Well, I mean, it's different for everybody, so my way might not work for other people. But if you know how to work energy and you know how to absorb energy, for instance, from Earth, which is what I do a lot, is bring it through the ground. I don't even have to be outside to do it. It's more of a absorption for me. And I try not to take more from anybody I don't like to make them tired. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm in like a big group setting, like how I used to go to services at churches to get that energy, it's just like a sponge. You have to open yourself up to receive it though. So you have to let some of those shields down in order to take it. But at the same time, you also got to remember you could be taking something from somebody that you don't want, you know? So you got to be very careful. So I don't suggest people to do it like ever. If you need energy for something, take it from the earth, grab a tree, go to the ground, you know, get it from somewhere else, go to a river, you know, do some sunbathing. I hate the sun. I'm not going to do that. But
Yeah.
I don't suggest like for you to do it because you can get something that you may not want. You know, you can get some depression. You can get, you know, it's not something to be played with.
No, I agree with you. And somebody in here used the term that I was going to come around to. Rowan, did you have an opinion or a way of? Do you have anything to say?
I mean, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree with tequila. You just want to make sure that you know what you're getting at the right time. I guess that really depends on how good your intuition is at the moment.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if
And
you're with someone, like if we're together and like, let's say we're somewhere and Rowan is in a funky place and we're with him,
Mm-hmm.
I would grab Rowan and say, take some.
Mm-hmm.
That's you know? It's something that you would do in ritual. You would share that energy, and it's something you could do with someone, you know? But don't just go taking it from everybody unless you really know what you're doing, because again, you can take something home you don't want.
So, in the vampire community, and somebody's already said it, it's called an energy vampire. And it can be good and bad. And you have to understand how your personal filters work and who to pull from, who to give to, because you can absorb things you don't want. And you can give things to people that you don't want them to have.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything's an energy exchange. And it's a very delicate balance of taking what you need, not too much, not too little, and then also leaving that other person, if it's somebody that you're shit. I'm trying to be delicate.
Don't be delicate.
If you have a partner,
this is not a safe thing for everybody to do. So, you know, all that honesty needs to be out there.
true. Okay, so just being 100% blunt, you should probably practice with somebody that you know, or a group of people. Like, say, if you have a coven, those, you know, I don't think any of us are in them per se, but like if you have a group of people that you trust, that you enjoy their energy, you understand how their energy affects you, you understand how your energy affects them, you're in a safe space, so you can pull and pass as much as you need or want, that's fine. But if you're out at a club or a concert or church or whatever the situation may be, and you don't know 200 of these people and you're pulling, you can overabsorb and do some serious damage because you can take on different traits from other people. And when I say traits, I mean literal personality traits and habits that will leave an impression on you.
Yeah.
And be damaging for a little bit, if not long term, depending on what it is.
And you can also help people with practice. You can help people. You know, you can take it off of someone and then release it out, like, and help someone with it. And a lot of the pendulum work we do is that we're taking off this energy and we're taking a lot on our own as well. And then you have to disperse it.
Yep.
But you have to know how to do it because you don't want to get a stopped up situation because it can really mess you up.
Mm-hmm. And it's hard, especially if you're an empath, because even with filters and I keep wanting to say barricades, walls up, you can still sometimes. I've done it by accident, being too open after doing something else privately, going into a public situation, and be down for 3 days with just absolutely depression out of nowhere. Nothing triggered it. I literally just went to the gas station and was like shit faced for 3 days for no reason.
What do you think, Rowan? I think I interrupted you earlier.
Yeah. I don't know, because it's not something I've really ever done before. I know And I'm just saying, like, the biggest thing that you really have to like look out for is like how good are you at intuitively divining which person not to suck from, basically. But but
Don't joke.
I feel like if you're gonna take energy from other people, in order to be safe about it, you should really know the person and like have that consent factor, I believe.
Yes, that's a very good topic. That's a very good point that people forget because they don't see energy as a personal thing. They see it as something that surrounds everybody. But you do or should or have in mind to ask at some point, receive that consent, especially if you're doing something in private setting that they might not know what you're doing. Because it's not like
Yeah,
you just announce, I'm about to just drain everybody. Can I pull from you? You know, it's something that you're doing without consciously knowing somebody else is aware of it, or they're not conscious that you're doing it.
yeah, that also pushes into the point like where if you're doing it, you don't know what kind of protections or what things protect that person if you're doing it without consent. So you might be pulling from someone and they might have a spirit or a spirit guide or whatever kind of protection that they have,
Mhm.
and they're gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Mm-hmm. I've been burned for that
Yep.
same reason. I felt like my skin was burning. So I learned how to see who had protections up, the ones you can see, because there's also people that work with certain spirits and things where you can't see what protections they have up, no matter how strong you are. So
Yep.
yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. And backlash is like, it's almost like instant karma. If you pull from somebody that's been protected or being protected or is protected, and it's almost like a ricochet. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Because what you're trying to draw out or push in will go right back to you and leave you feeling sour and hollow. It does not do
Put
what
it
it's supposed to do.
to put it plainly in a metaphor, I'm sure everybody can understand. Make sure you have an energetic condom on, basically,
It's like that.
because you
I
don't know
agree.
what another person might have energetically. You know,
I want a T-shirt that says that.
energetic
Energy
condom.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Let's make a button.
button.
We do. We need to. Yeah, buy that. Before anybody else starts making it.
I'm gonna trademark it. Energetic condom.
Mm-hmm.
You use my words, you're getting sued.
You heard it here first.
Oh, excuse me. I
Modelo.
don't drink beer very often because it
And
gives me
she's
the
drinking Modelo, so
yeah.
She's drinking a very manly beer.
I love that. I okay. So fun fact that mom can verify. Heineken Dark. I like those, and most people don't because they are so bitter.
Mm-hmm.
But in wine, I like a sweet wine because I hate bitter wine.
me too.
I cannot
I
stand.
don't like beer, so
I
I
don't
don't.
mind beer, but like I don't like Budweiser. Budweiser's disgusting. Coors
Budweiser is pee in a can, basically.
yeah, it's gross, bro. Oh,
It,
this
it's
is
almost like somebody drank a Modelo and then peed it out.
yeah, because you can all the citrus notes in this. You can taste them all, and then you add that lime. Mm. Although
It's
I
kind of
didn't
like
put
how Trulies or White Claws are. It's almost like somebody ran a cucumber or like an orange or something under the water and then mixed it in with alcohol.
White
I
Claw.
have never had a white claw.
I've had White Claw before.
I don't White Claw. I Jack Daniels. Yes.
Straight up. Mm. That's a punch to the face. I can take it.
I drink Lord
Yeah.
Calvert, so
Straight back with vodka. I can do vodka like that.
Raven Angel
Wait
said
to drink with
Budweiser is
Rowan.
skunk water.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Drunk with Rowan. It's gonna happen one day.
Ooh.
Okay. So next, what was the next question?
I haven't seen a question yet, have I?
Mary just asked me a question.
Okay.
Do you have any suggestions for constructing an energetic condom to protect the personal boundaries and edges weakened by genetic disease? Genetic disease? Do you mean like actual genetic disease? Like you have
For a second.
something going on, you just wanna Do you need like an extra layer of protection because of a genetic disease that makes you feel weaker?
Let's see. I think the way I'm reading it, but I'm probably wrong.
You might not be though.
Well, I'm thinking because you know how sometimes if you're not feeling well, like I get this message a lot with people who have like really big illnesses or even their mental illnesses where they have trouble keeping their barricades up, and then they feel attacked a lot. And I don't know if that's what we're talking about here. Suggestions for people who have trouble keeping their barricades up due to illness. I get that message a lot.
It's a very touchy one because each disease is kind of like different for each person,
and how everybody handles
and
different, like, you know what I mean. So
I think when that comes into play, if that's what they're talking about, that's where you want to go more into the things that you have out, you know, like the things above your doors and stuff
around you,
a place that you can tap into easier than keeping a bubble around your physical self.
Like you keep on you.
Yeah, like how I went to that Walmart that time with nothing, and I was having a terrible day, and I was completely open, and it was like swollen eyes and like real. I think it's easier, especially when I get busy, because I have something above every door. I have stuff buried in the ground on the property. You know, I have things everywhere as well that have been, you know, blessed or made to be protection that I can tap into. That's also tapped into my deity, tapped into my land, you know, ancestors, things that can help keep protections up. But I'm not sure if that's what.
She just commented. She says, "Yes, I have thyroid disease, and it plays hell with everything." So it's kind of like what Tequila said. If you have trouble with that inward energetic strength to keep yourself protected, start going with things that are outward of your body, like herbs around you, crystals around you, amulets around you. You can always put that little bit of energy that you have that you can use into that amulet to make it yours, but you don't really have to constantly just push. That way it's like a battery almost.
Do you remember when my show used to keep salt all around her bed and cups of salt water around her bed?
Yeah, I
to help her with sleeping at night.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the biggest things that I like tell a lot of my friends is keep a water glass, fresh clean water next to your bed, because not only will it protect you, that water will help your spirit guides come through, because water is a conduit. So
that's excellent.
The basis of that question is just, if you can't really push yourself on your inward energy, just supplicate it with outward protections.
You know, the fellowship that I used to go to, they used to put runes, symbols of runes above the doors in there. You know, everybody has their thing. If you use runes, you can do that. There's just so many possibilities of things you can do. If you're walking around and you feel like you found a stick that's really strong and energetic and it's something that you can use for protection, you can use just about anything. Just gotta feel it. Gotta vibe it.
Create it to make it yours.
Yeah. Everything we need is all around us.
All the time. But you know, we get so wrapped up in everything else, and we sometimes forget that we can just pick something up.
Yeah.
You can take nature home. You know? Does that make sense? Like, I thought about that the other day. I was like, people forget you can take nature home. You don't have to go purchase nature. It's already there.
Take a walk.
And you don't even have to go to Lowe's to buy a plant. If you can find it in nature, take a cutting, put it in some water, and then, you know, grow it yourself. I mean, there's some plants that you may not be able to find in the wild, and so you have to go somewhere else to get it.
Though. There's a substitution to everything.
I'm trying to read. Their comments are coming in fast.
That pasta was good.
It looks good.
I sent Rowan a picture.
And what did I say?
You called me a bee? You're not lying.
All right. Yep. I'm just out of my Oh, I don't know. I think she's talking to somebody else. Question. I saw something that was literally labeled question, and now I can't find it.
Question: How to raise my goddess energy? What do you do? Is that the one?
Yep. What do you do? How do you raise your goddess energy? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
what'd you say?
I said, how pretty. Look at her picture.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't think you have to, because look at you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting. I've never been asked that.
It depends also on your goddess, okay, in my opinion. Because like Hecate, you know how she gets. Like she sometimes you're like, where you been, girl?
Yeah.
Where you at? Like,
why are you slapping me in the head, man? Like yeah.
You know, sometimes you don't really even feel her because she's letting you do your thing. But I think it also depends on your goddess, what you have to do, you know?
Yeah, and like she is very big into, at least for me, I know tequila's different in some aspects, but fire. Fire. She wants fire. She wants smoke. She wants brimstone. Like she wants all the things that
Here's a key. I heard it.
Like, are you asking like actual goddess energy, as in like you have a deity or a goddess and you want to raise that energy around you, or are you talking about goddess energy in a metaphor?
Oh, kitty. Oh, I want it.
That's theirs. You can't have it. You know April's a cat person.
So vocal.
Oh, you have no idea how vocal. You have no idea how vocal.
I love it. All my cats yell. I love it.
Melissa just in the comments just said what I was about to say. So yes, exactly. Because I was saying, like, is she talking about goddess energy as like the goddess she works with, or goddess energy as like you want to feel like a goddess, you want to be confident, that kind of thing?
That's a very good question.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that.
Makeup.
Because I'm on TikTok 24/7, and I'm always seeing TikToks like I'm feeling my goddess self, and girls got their hairs and curls, and
yeah.
So if you're talking about that kind of energy, self-care,
yeah,
light some candles, lotion your body up. I don't know. Even if you don't like to do, flirt with them.
I mean, seriously though, I mean, sexual energy, goddess energy, but your masculine energy could be in there too, you know, like go build something. Feel strong and empowered, you know.
Exactly.
Independent woman don't need no man, no woman, no child, no friend, no nothing.
I like that. That's not me.
That was me.
That's not me.
Oh, Junior, your hair looks good. Thank you.
My child.
Thank you. It was this way.
I can't push the comments, but where'd it go? It said tips for me with a friend starting witchcraft, but she is a energy vampire.
Be careful. And I mean that. I'm not being ugly. I mean, I'm 100% freaking mean that. You talking about this one? Tips for me with a friend starting witchcraft, but she is an energy vampire. Okay, let me ask you this: does she know she's doing it?
I was about to say that. Yeah,
that's a good question. Does she know that she does it? Because that might be something that you need to let her know that she's doing and help her learn how to control it.
And there's a lot of research done on energy vampires. Michelle Bellinger, or Bellinger, sometimes it's Bellinger. It's spelled like Bellinger, and she's on Facebook, and she does classes. She's also written several books, like a lot of books, demonology, codex, all kinds of, like, she does all kinds of stuff. She's in the vampire community and the witch community, and she writes books in both arenas, and she is very, very... She has a lot of knowledge. Some people, you take everything you learn from anybody with a grain of salt, but like she has a lot of knowledge.
Drew Paranormal Vlog says, see, that's what's wrong with me. Too many vampires. Yeah.
You gotta put blocks up, man, and tell people to fuck off. people are so, and I'm not saying this to anybody in here in particular, I'm just saying in general, we have got to stop. Yes, somebody in here knows what I'm talking about. We've got to stop being, we have to learn to say no, right? We tell each other that, we tell other people that, but then we don't really practice that in real life. It is okay to say no to people, and it is okay to step away from people.
Yep.
10 years, 20 years, 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. If they don't jive with you, step the fuck away. Don't waste your time or your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Preach, girl. Take a drink of that beer. Go ahead.
Start speaking in tongues up in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to that subject. Jesus. No pun intended. No pun intended. Yes, she has a Facebook page. Let's see. Wash your hands and feet with salt and say no with a smile.
Yep. It's amazing how potent salt can be.
Mm-hmm.
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 It's I read a book series, and it was a fantasy book series, but it stuck with me because it's I mean it's kind of true. And Kim Harrison was the author's name, but one of the main characters was a witch in a world that witches were accepted in, and were like openly, you know, there was this side of the humans and this side of the fae.
Kim Harrison?
Yeah, Kim Harrison.
Oh my god!
You know,
You talking about Rachel?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's such a good series. Oh,
It is.
I got all of them.
Huh?
I got all of them.
You do? I have
All of
several.
them.
All of them.
I got all of them.
Onto that. You know how they talk about the dissolution spray or dissolution, where they have their stuff sent off.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing we do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And how she creates her charms
Mm-hmm.
in her kitchen, and then she has her charming stuff, like her spoons and pots for her magic, and then her spoons and pots for cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
I need to read more.
In that world, when you have sex with a witch, you get stuck together for a little while.
Is it like a cat?
Or look, you ever seen two dogs going at it and then one somehow gets turned around the wrong way?
No,
Yeah.
I have not.
It's a good series. I mean, it's not real, but like it's fun.
It's good, but in some of but like she has to have done some research somewhere because
Yeah,
what she says lines up.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked about it because you could tell they've done their research on stuff.
Maybe she's a low key witch like Stevie Nicks.
Oh, is it low key anymore?
You know, but yeah.
Nathan's shading me.
Who's shading you?
Blue Knight.
Oh, is he here?
He said, "Bless him." That's the same thing as bless his heart.
Yes. You don't.
Ooh, thank you.
You getting all the love tonight, bro.
British folk magic. Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, my goodness. Down.
Lunch from the dog, but all right. Oh my god!
Is it? And where'd it go? I saw somebody saying if the salt's not worth it, throw it in their eyes.
Let's see. Joe Logan. Heard of it called Primal Craft. Wait, what? Wait, I don't. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, questions and caps.
Questions and caps, please. Because sometimes people are having conversations and then we're trying to read down them, and then half the video we're like reading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, has anything
want to know the name of the series? I'll pull it up while you're there. While you're finding a comment. Does anybody have any conspiracies y'all want to talk about tonight that we would know something about? This is the first time we've read the same series together, by the way. I'm very excited.
Oh yeah, I read it before so I don't have any of hers on Audible yet. I will do that now.
I got all of them on Audible, even the one that just got released this year.
She just released another one? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Here's the little dude's name. Her little
Jinx.
Jinx. That's it. I always forget that little thing. He is so funny. Love him.
Helija, is that your name? Helija? We need guys like you in Sweden. Sweden, the land of my ancestors. Hello.
Oh my goodness, yes.
The Swedes.
Can I go? I want to go to Sweden.
I would love to.
I do. I hear it's pretty cool out there.
Like temperature.
I don't know.
So okay. I'm going to talk about COVID for a second.
The hollows, y'all. It's called the hollows.
The hollows, yes. That my mom. Okay, so I got my second shot. Yes. I've got. I don't know. I'll have to look at that in a minute. I got my second shot the other day, right? Last Thursday, and after my first shot, I got my period. So and I'm just gonna be like TMI for a second. But let me tell you, I went to my mom because I had to leave work early yesterday for the first time ever for like a menstrual issue.
Oh.
And my mom was like, they just said that's like one of the. It's not a super big thing, but like women are coming forward like, hey, this has changed since I got my vaccinations.
Huh.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'm just gonna say that.
I just got my booster, so I'm on my third one.
Dad got his booster the day I got my second vaccine. He was fine.
We were a little sick with the booster. I didn't feel anything with the first two, but the booster made me feel kind of wonky for about 8 hours. Well,
my second shot made me sick that night because we got it early in the morning. But then I woke up right as rain the next day. And then 2 days after that, I started. I'm normally a first of the month person, and now I'm like smacked. So I literally just stopped and then started again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not awesome. So I just want to throw that out there. If anybody else has experienced that, just know you're not alone.
It must be a thing.
Yeah, everything's made with chemicals. Even the shot has chemicals. Your body is nothing but chemicals.
Yeah. Well, and everything we eat is full of freaking chemicals too.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Right. This is a conspiracy. Wait, what?
Oh, Monique is because see, we do half spirit talk and half cauldron conspiracies. Mm-hmm. Not everybody has caught on with that yet. We're trying to combine the two. That way we don't have to go like season to season. So we've been 30 minutes in spirit talk, and now we're looking for a conspiracy to talk about.
What was one I sent you this week?
Let's look.
I feel like
trying to get through the door.
No, that was hilarious though. Oh my God. If nobody has seen that, it needs to be a worldwide event.
I don't know if this one is a conspiracy, but it was something I've been thinking all week. I'm a big believer in, like traditional medicine. Like if you have something wrong, go to the doctor. Like break an arm, you can't just rub lavender oil and make it fake. Go to the doctor. But when you go online, I know a lot of witches do this. To say like medical and metaphysical properties of lavender oil or something like that. There's always going to be that article that says it helps with this, this, and this. But then there's always that little blurb that says medical professionals say that not all the percentages is true. Right. Do you think that's them trying to shut down that part of, people going back to like herbal medicine or stuff like that? You get what I'm saying?
Yes. They're always going to try to shut down that type of that type of medicine because there's no money in that. There's no money in that. Like America makes so much of their money with pharmaceuticals. Like
that's a big conspiracy theory, pharmaceuticals.
Like if you start curing everything, like the Native Americans did with everything, and they didn't have diseases until we came. They cured everything the way they did it, and you start getting back to that, and then where are they going to make money at? You get charged $500 for a $2 saline bag at the hospital. I was visiting my sister, and there was a bucket in her room, and there was a pack of medium-sized rubber gloves, and then there was some like gauze and stuff. And I picked up the gauze. I said, "It's $50, $50." I said, "I guarantee this box of gloves right here cost you $200." I said, watch. You watch and see, because that everything that they put in her room, they scan and they put in the system. And they charge you out the ass for it.
And you know that the price that comes to produce that product is less than what they're charging you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It was everywhere about those saline bags costing under $2 to make. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
One time we went to the hospital with my mom in the emergency room. Her dog years ago, the one we had to put down was on her last leg, and she wasn't in her right mind, and she bit my mom in the face. So I had to take my mom to the emergency room. Well, she didn't have insurance, so of course it was one of those bills that were like, well, we need help with it. So they took out 2 saline bottles to clean her face, right? They used one, but they opened both of them. So when we were getting ready to clean up and leave, the nurse comes in to grab those. I said, no, y'all charging us for these. I'm taking both of these with me. And I took both of those with me because I'm like, you're going to charge us for it. So I'm going to take it so I can keep cleaning my mama's face with it. Because
I mean, they charge you down to the cotton ball.
Mhm.
Literally. And you'll have a waste pickup removal charge.
so they're never will approve for any kind of herbal medicine.
No.
You know, and it don't even just stop at herbal medicine. Also, acupuncture, you know, Reiki healing, all that stuff that does work for a lot of things. Now, I am pro medication when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Exactly.
100%. But there is a lot of things that you can do other than that, and it should be part of what they study when they go to school, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it mine?
It goes back into the account.
Oh, okay. He handed me money, y'all. I didn't know what it was about.
he was trying to get you to dance.
You don't want to dance. Oh, no.
I was going
break
to say
that
something, but I forgot. Damn it.
So, big pharma is a huge conspiracy, but it's that conspiracy that everybody knows about. Nobody can do anything about because they're literally in everybody's pockets, like everybody's pockets.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of hands greased there.
I like how he says, "Put this thing up. That way you have your own space." But then he's chiming in every 5 minutes through this damn curtain. Every 5 minutes, he's got something to say, but he won't come in
That's
here
good.
and talk.
Sometimes he has really good conversation. When we were conversating the other day, he was part of it, and we had like a whole list and a half.
I know, but he's over here talking shit now. I want to be in it. The insulin thing makes me angry, just like the EpiPens and inhalers. And there was something else, blood pressure medication, like life-saving shit that doesn't cost $3 to make. They're charging you $900 to hit it once. Yeah, totally understand that. That is putting death on people's hands that aren't being held accountable.
And you got to also think about, what are they paying these people who are producing it?
Oh my God, they're so rich.
Mm-hmm.
They're so rich.
What are they paying the CEOs who just sit in the office all day?
You know what? I don't want to talk about CEOs, CFOs, because you know what? I'm mad at mine right now, and I cannot say anything.
Oh, yeah, I'm always mad at mine, so yeah, I get you. Take a sip for me.
You. I see you.
Oh. All right. Beet juice is a miracle worker. What do you do with beet juice, Betty White?
You drink?
Oh, Betty White. Hey, girl. What's up?
I feel like we're hitting the dead zone. What's going on? Where's our energy at tonight? I know where yours is.
It's been a rough week, but my grandma, she makes and cans beets and stuff, and I'm not gonna say nothing mean because my aunt sometimes watches.
Hey, Linda.
Oh, I know about beets too. Beets are good for men with low testosterone.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah. And the Russians always make it a lot. They call it borscht.
Ooh,
I've heard of
It's
that.
like a soup, beet soup.
there you go.
Don't they also eat blood soup, or is that somewhere else?
Very good for anemia. Have you ever had blood sausage?
No, I haven't had blood sausage.
Me neither.
No.
I see it a lot in like you sell red. My ears are, that's why I don't drink. Look at that. Wrong ear. Look at that. My ears are like
What's wrong?
gluten.
Oh, there you go.
Barley. I might have an upset stomach. But you know what? I've already got an upset stomach. So I don't care. What was we saying?
Well, there's people talking about they're not putting it in caps.
Worse.
It's very interesting. Like if you think about it, the herbs that are red, almost all the times you see, it's always good for the blood. Like colors have symbolism even in medicine.
Well, they always say money don't grow on trees, but money's green and so are trees. So I don't know.
And money is made out of paper, which comes from trees.
That's true.
Ooh.
Did we just unlock the key to the universe?
And I work at Dollar Tree, so
You work at $1.25.
if I had $1 for every time I've heard that, I'd be rich by now. I could retire.
$1.25. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't gonna be the $1.25 store.
Ours says Dollar Tree Plus.
That's
The one
because
over
y'all probably have the 2 or 3 aisles that are the $3 to $5 aisles.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the stores that are going to be plus is the ones with those aisles.
Is there any places online that y'all recommend? There's so many. Like right here, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many groups and chats and stuff. You just, fill them out when you go in there. And if they start, because I used to do groups and stuff a long time ago, I would join everything. But then you'd always, a lot of times you'd get the one all high and mighty person of the group. And then I'd have to check out, because that's not what it's about.
Exactly.
Yeah. You just gotta take every person you see, everything you hear with a grain of salt. Basically, you just gotta.
And then you'll start finding your clique, who you click with, and they stay. I mean, because a lot, there's a bunch of us who have stayed friends for years, and we've all met through, YouTube, social media.
And you could be like me watching Tequila at the age. I'm not gonna say the age. Being like, dang, this girl's cool. I need to be her friend. And cut forward a couple of years. Look at me now. I was 14.
I would chunk something at you if you were here.
14? Can I be a tequila bottle? Yeah.
Oh
14.
my God. I have tequila bottles. Come and visit.
She's been trying so hard to get me to come visit. And I might not leave if I come and visit.
It's okay.
I might end up with a job and an apartment and maybe a couple of husbands.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't see the problem with that.
I don't either. Blue Knight said, my channel, come hang out. We have drinks waiting for these 3 to come over. Hint, hint, wink.
All 3 of us at the same time because I've already been there. God. So it needs to be all 3 of us.
How many people are allowed at the same time? Yeah, can we all 3 come on at the same time?
Depends on how many StreamYard.
And then I need to know, okay, because this is the question: are we drinking? Or are we drinking?
We drinking.
Because if we drinking, I need to know.
If I get too drunk, I get too open.
What's the problem? We should drink.
We can drink.
I get way too eat.
Oh yeah, he said we drinking, and he's had up to 4. You naughty boy.
So
ever had 5 Guys? Good burgers and fries.
At one time. Let's see, we drank.
I think that would be fun.
Oh, you just kind of walked in real quick and it stopped. That scared me.
And yeah. We and when I was on there, of course, the whole idea of their live is like read cards and drink at the same time. So having all of us reading cards, I think people will be blowing their minds.
Yeah,
the more drinking you do, like again, he said we drinking. You might be trying to lay out cards, and then you come back like, who's this for?
That's what makes it fun.
Like, and then
I'm going to tell you what your grandma did 50 years ago.
It sounds like fun, y'all. Y'all let me know if that's something y'all want to do because I'm down.
I mean, we can do it. Sometimes I get very emotional when I say something and someone says something back, and I'm like, sorry. Sorry. Because you can't be that way reading cards. You can't apologize for telling the truth, right? Mm-hmm. If you're accurate and
I think it's about the delivery. If you delivered it horrible, then
Well, I'm like, girl, do you know he was cheating?
You knew.
Outside right now.
Bad delivery. Bad delivery.
I just got an offer.
You just got an offer for what?
For what?
What kind of offer? I hear your voice in my living room because it's a delay, and they're watching you on the big TV in the front living room.
Oh God.
They're watching us.
I was gonna say who they were. That's why he said my hair looked good, because they're being a creeper in the living room. I see.
You see. She sees you. What are we doing now? We're on your channel. I'm trying so hard not to take over.
Take over. You don't know how to do this. I want to know.
I took a strolling.
Runes and alcohol mix well. Oh, I can't do
I'm
runes.
sure of that.
I can do like a rune at a time, but I haven't gotten down on like how to read them. For let's find a conspiracy. Did I send you one? Oh God. No, that's not it. Okay, what about the giant finger people?
What?
People, they found that 28 inch
Modelo.
They found
Who are they? Where do you find them?
There was in the desert. I don't know. Like they found a giant footprint, like a 4-foot high footprint in the desert, and then they found, I don't know, like a long ass, like a big finger in another part of the country, and then they found a giant femur bone that was human.
Okay.
I'm trying. Okay.
I don't know what it's called. It was a TikTok. I thought I sent it to you.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
All right. Well,
I'm just gonna be like this the entire night.
I mean, we're 15 minutes from our hour point.
Damn. Can't believe it.
giant finger people. They didn't have a name. I don't know what they're called. They got big feet and big hands. When giants roam the earth. Okay, Melissa, thank you. Giants. There you go.
Nephilim or stuff like
You
that.
said finger people. You didn't say giants.
Did they find any other kind of markings?
No. No. But there is a lot of things in our DNA that suggest that possibly the recessive gene comes back every once in a while. And fall out.
You see what Moon Fairy Creation said?
I didn't find these parts, guys. If I did, I'd let you know.
What if that's what the Grand Canyon is?
Oh, Lord. Good grief.
I don't have enough alcohol in me to even start. I don't know.
You don't have enough alcohol in you for you to even touch that?
No, literally, no. Yes. Giant finger people equal giants. Yes, those people. This is why I don't like to drink.
Oh, I do think that there were giants. Is that what you're talking about? I do believe that there was giants roaming the earth once upon a time.
Monique says, I have nothing to talk about, but I want to join y'all.
Put the link.
Oh.
Put the link so Monique can come in.
Hang on.
I can't do the link because I have no power. She's taken all my power.
I feel like we're gonna go over the hour tonight, but I'm okay with that.
Come on, let me.
I saw someone say whiskey. I don't know. Whiskey always pops out for me.
I'm drinking whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe some Jameson and some ginger ale.
Mm-hmm. I have have you ever heard?
With gin and the ginger ale, that was good too.
There.
Have you ever had something called cheer wine?
Yes.
Wine?
Yeah. Cheer wine is like a cherry flavored soda, but it really doesn't taste like cherry to me. It tastes like a Coke.
Kind of. It's more cokey than cherry.
Yeah, my dad drinks it a lot, and sometimes I steal it and use it as a mixer, and it's really good with whiskey.
You should try vodka and
sweet tea?
No, lemon drop.
Ooh.
Like,
Even better,
With
limoncello.
the lemon, what's it called? It's called lemon drop, right? It's basically a lemon martini, and it's so good. It's
Betty,
with vodka and lemon juice and a sugar cube and just a good time.
yeah.
Hey, I gotta
How are
turn this up.
you?
I can't hear you. Let's see.
Are you coming in to wrangle us in?
Well,
No, she's making
I'm
us even
trying
more
to figure out how
crazy.
to use my sound here. It's not working properly. I can barely hear you guys.
It sometimes does that if you're like using just regular speaker. You might have to get headphones.
Okay,
I know it does
Oh,
that to
well,
me.
Would you grab my earbuds? Because I can't hear shit.
It does that to me too.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move also into this
Monique
room
is
so
here.
I can hear better. Huh?
Everybody needs to say hi to Monique. She's like, huh? Huh?
Ah.
I know, right? Maybe. See, I'm thinking. So okay, so my boy's gonna go get my earbuds for me, but I got glasses.
Her boy
Finally.
is gonna go get her earbuds.
I'm wearing progressives now, progressive lenses, which for us old people means bifocals.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, great though. How
Oh,
are they working for you?
I can see. I put them on, which is I didn't realize how freaking blind I was, and then I put them on, and I was blown away. The first thing I noticed was the layer of dust on all my pictures. It's like, oh shit, I need to start dusting more.
You start
I
seeing
wanna
things
be
you don't
able
want
to
to
hang
see.
out and talk with you guys, but I really can't hear much at all. Can you hear me okay?
Is
We can
your
hear
volume
you.
turned up?
I'm on my phone and my volume is all the way up. They're probably scattered. So somewhere. They're in my studio and I've been working all week and my studio is literally trashed. So, and the boys down there looking and I'm like, I don't know where they are.
They'll pop up when you ain't even looking for them.
Yep, exactly.
Mhm.
And I don't even know where my corded ones are. So,
I got some. You want to borrow?
There you go. Borrow
see,
April.
can I borrow yours?
April's had beer today, y'all. It's fantastic.
Oh,
She's finally
I'm
joined
gonna
my
probably
team.
have to. I've got stuff I wanted to talk about, but I can't talk if I can't hear you guys, and I don't know where my headphones are. My earbuds.
Sign language. We'll just give you the yes.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah.
That's like having a conversation behind a window where you can't hear the other people, and you're just like, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?"
It's my life.
Put it
that
in
works.
an empty bowl because the speaker will reverberate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It'll
Oh,
reverberate.
I know what.
Blue paranormal
Pardon me,
blog
I'm
is linked to
wasting
bed.
our time, but pardon me. Look at what I found, bitch! I found earbuds.
Ah.
Would you
Wow.
untangle that for me? Thank you. Oh, and here's my boy. Where's my boy? There he is.
Hey, look at
Hello.
that
Hi, how are you
smile.
guys?
Do
Hey.
you see how quiet they are?
Yeah, they're really quiet. And I have no idea where your headphones are.
It's
They're
right-
absolutely nowhere to be found.
Oh,
Here.
he's helping because he's my boy. He's moving out again.
I'm outie. But hey, it's responsibility time.
Well,
didn't see that.
thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
He moved in with us. I don't know. It's been about a month, and till he could get his apartment was ready, and he hasn't lived with us for 2.5 years. So let's try this.
I'm a duck rolling. I'm not a duck.
Oh, here we go. I think I can hear you guys.
You can hear us. Welcome.
Oh, there we go.
April, are you okay over there?
Hold that.
I had a conversation with Alex today about leaving home, and he finally decided it wasn't the right time.
It kind of glug too fast. So
Hold that thought. I'm going to the bathroom.
Glug, 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 glug. I can smell it. It
Yeah,
glug, glug,
and-
glug.
Antonio moved out like
Thank
shoot.
you.
2018, 2019, he moved out. He hasn't lived with us since, and then he came home about a month ago. And it's been so nice having him here. Then he's leaving again. So
I don't know what I do if my children move now. I'm getting so damn bored. We had the best conversation the other night. Like one of those that I wish I could have recorded. He was asking me questions. And they were like deep-seated questions. He's like, why did you always allow us to have our own opinions? And I was like, because that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the question.
Right.
Repeat, rephrase.
Well, like I
No,
guess because some of his peers, like listening to the way their parents communicate with their peers, he was like, you always started your argument with, I have an opinion that you're not going to like, but it is my opinion, and it's going to be different than your opinion, but I want you to hear it anyway. And he's like, most parents are like, no, this is how you're going to think. This is what it is. This is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
And he's like, you never allowed us to do that. You always started with, you're not going to like what I say, but I'm going to say it anyway. And then allowed us to speak. And I was like, well, because it's called open communication.
Unfortunately, it happens. Oh, we lost her.
Money,
Yep.
come back.
What?
Conversation is getting good.
I shouldn't have gone off on a tangent.
You and beer is fantastic. I've had you with liquor, but never with beer, and it's amazing. And you got a little
We're finally getting.
little red nose.
We're finally getting to know April and her different alcohol tolerances and different
Ask her
brands.
questions she wouldn't normally answer.
I need to watch
Oh,
it. It's too horrible.
this is carpet master drapes.
I wonder if she needs the link again.
Oh, let me do that.
Send it again, yeah.
I'm on. Good. Wait, no, click on it and then push down.
Rowan, what are you drinking?
Gosh, I hate this thing.
Lord Calvert, which is whiskey.
Oh, impressed.
No, I'm not.
It's okay. I'm not a fan of whiskey, but whiskey gives me a different feeling than like tequila does, or like.
Yeah, it does. I don't have near as many hangovers with whiskey as I did with tequila.
And I can't drink rum because rum makes me want to.
What is that?
No, like fight, not fight, but I get no. I don't not like fight, but I get real passionate.
I don't think the noise fit what you were trying to say. Yeah, they didn't.
I'm not gonna touch that.
Yeah, Junior said he's not even watching the screen, and that sounded bad.
Well, damn.
So I gotta show a picture. Okay, so while we're waiting, I put the link in the chat again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show this to everybody because it was so cute. Okay, you're gonna love it.
So fucking sick of being goddamn fat.
You gotta put it in front. There you go. There you go.
So fucking sick of being goddamn fat. I just want to
That's
be
me.
I want to fit another.
That's me whenever I go shopping for new jeans.
So they're getting snow, and Monique says that the internet is not letting her do the thing. So that's awesome because it was like 75 degrees here today, and she's got snow. So
Yeah, 70 something here too.
Do you know why men are smarter when they're having sex?
Oh, can't play that one.
I know that one. Because they're thinking with two heads instead of one.
that's not the answer.
That is the answer. Oh, because they're plugged into a woman.
There you go.
Genius, baby.
Oh, they're happy to see you. Wow. I'm curious, who's all having a drink while they're watching tonight?
I'm hot.
Who
Me
in
too.
the chat is having a drink while you're watching?
I need your scissors. I had to fix them up.
When I was on live with Blue Knight on his
Alyssa Rivera, what are you drinking? Okay, let me rephrase that. Who's all drinking with us tonight, and what are you drinking? That's what we want to know, right, Rowan?
Are you even drinking?
Huh?
Are you even drinking?
I got some Jameson right here, buddy.
This is what good lives are made of.
Lavender margarita.
Oh, you're drinking me. I'm usually drinking you.
Yep, walked into the wrong part of that conversation.
I think I did too, and I've been sitting here the whole time.
Because her name's Tequila and my name's James. You get it?
Oh,
See, I didn't in that, but now I do. But you're not usually. You rarely drink tequila. You're usually on vodka. We got some here.
Usually like 95% of the time is tequila, like the other percent is vodka.
Mike's hard black cherry is so good though.
See, Mike's the lemonade.
Me?
Well, the point.
You've only had one sip. What the hell?
No, I'm laughing more at April and exhaustion. But that one, it like made me so sick when I was like 23, 24 years old that I can't. And someone is drinking Deep Eddy's grapefruit vodka with soda water. Huh.
That's
I've
fancy.
never heard of that.
See, the first time I ever got like drunk, I got blacked out because I was 18 and I went to New Orleans for my graduation present. I drank that night vodka, wine, champagne, and sweet or salted caramel whiskey.
Ooh. Ooh.
And that was the last thing I drank. And to this day, I can't smell anything that's salted caramel or owl. Ooh.
We have some salted caramel whiskey in there. It's not. It's not my thing.
Last thing I remember was sitting on the stoop, and then I woke up in the bed. And my mom was with me, and we had to share a bed.
At least
and
you
she said
made
that
it to the bed.
She said that
Hey, stop it.
Oh, I also have coquito in the refrigerator.
I'm drinking what is it? Glog? Warm wine with herbs and spices. Oh, that's nice. Is it cold?
Is
where
that
you're at?
Swedish
It's
or
sweet.
Norwegian?
That's something nice and warm to warm up your. So Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Someone was asking. Never mind.
April, that laugh was awesome. I almost spit my sangria out my nose.
Somebody's a little tipsy.
Just a little bit.
Bless
You're gonna have to
her
take care of her tonight. You're gonna have to carry her to the bed. She's gonna be crawling down the hallway in a little while.
Wait till. Well, see, after this, I'll move on to other herbal delights.
Yes, you will.
Where did that come? Okay, there it is. Now I can. Okay. So, all right. Well, how about? Has anybody seen any weird airplanes lately?
Stop.
Now that you talk about it, I've been seeing a lot of airplanes in the sky around me.
And then we've had choppers constantly, like the military type choppers.
Military, yeah, the big ones with the sided propellers.
Yeah, the Chinook. And then we had helos the other day, or Hueys. That's what they're called. And me and Mom got an argument because I always call the Chinook the Huey, and the Huey the Chinook. I always got to get them backwards. But they were flying all over the place the other day. And then one of my coworkers was on the phone with another one of my coworkers talking about a video game, and a plane flew so close to his apartment complex that it knocked his Wi-Fi out, or it interrupted his signal. And I was like, the fuck's that about? I mean, because it's been constant lately. And then Alan said there's a weird ass fog outside, so I'm like,
what Christy Ingram said, yes, lots of planes, and that other thing that you said, and then bad weather, right? I guess weather right after.
Did you know that there's an app you can download on your phone that will show you the plane, like jetliners and stuff like that?
Yeah,
it will
Junior
show you
did
their.
that. Yeah, Junior did that when all those planes were happening in our backyard. But what about the ones that are not like registered or whatever?
mm-hmm.
Then those ones are the sketchy ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how do you know like which is which?
They're not showing up on.
Yeah, but like, what is it? I need to download the app because I'm sitting here in my head like, how would you know which is which? Like, if you see it, like, how do you know that's not it? And vice versa. Like, how do you know? We have to go on what that stupid app says. That stupid app's ran by the stupid government. That stupid government's gonna lie to us. They don't want us to see shit. It's a vicious fucking
Got to do a
cycle.
lot of detective work when you're going between the lines there.
Fucking lines.
That's a new one.
Fucking
I want
lie.
that on a shirt. I want that on a shirt. Fucking
Yeah.
lines.
Fucking lines. I don't like any kind of line. Let's see. Lots of planes and chemtrails. I hear. Yep. No, that's no. Well, oh my God, the weather. Did you see the more wind? There's like 5 confirmed dead now, like in a different part of the country because of wind shear, or like a weird windstorm came through, but it hasn't been determined yet that it was tornado activity. But then all that stuff that happened in Kentucky and Missouri, like that was nuts.
No, I didn't.
Oh, they're destroyed. Apparently, one tornado, according to what I have read, I have not done any actual investigative stuff, but like one tornado went like 100 miles or 2 states or something like that. And just
You know
like
what's very interesting?
a lot.
The fact that the wind can be so cleansing, but also at the same time can be very destructive.
Super destructive. I love the wind though. Like I love the wind. Like if you asked me what element I couldn't live without other than naturally water, just because of life, wind.
And it's your air you breathe too, so.
Yeah. And it's very cleansing.
And healing too. Like it speaks to your soul on a certain level. When a breeze hits you the right way, it's got an essence to it, and you're just like, oh my God, I'm missing something I didn't even know I was around before. Like you just love it, you know?
Raven
Or
Angel,
if you're
that she lives in the where'd it go? Because it's not in Caps. She lives in the woods of Illinois, and there's some weird stuff around here sometimes, I swear. There, you found it. Yay.
There's weird shit in all these woods. What were you saying?
have you ever been outside and like you've had like a bad day and that wind hits? Not the only fact that it hits you and breezes over you, but when it rustles through the leaves on a tree and you just sit there and like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you ever what? Is there another one?
Melissa Rivera has some. I'm just looking for Caps now, but
Oh no. That was a lot in Caps.
what?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Are they finding like a conductive element in there, like a conductive crystal, or
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
like if you think about it, you see the watches are made out of quartz too.
True.
It's true.
Because whenever you look at a watch, I don't think the new ones have it anymore, but the old ones, it'll say quartz in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I never really thought about that. I always thought Quartz was like a brand. Am I the only one that thought that for a long time? Like it was like a brand?
I don't think I thought
I
about
always thought that they used quartz crystal with watches.
Yeah, in the country, there's a lot more there's a lot more to see. I don't know if it's because there's less people activity, and that's why you can see more, you can hear more, or if it's just more active out here.
I feel like I feel like that if you're in the country, since there's not a lot of people around you, not a lot of noise and lights and stuff, but there's not a lot of energies of people out there. So there's not a lot of frequencies that kind of like drown out whatever's going out there.
That's why it's a lot more going on.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see so much more because there's not a lot of light pollution.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm amazed at the stars out here, and I'm sure like I care. Are you in a heavily populated area, Rowan?
10 like when I go to work, like 10 minutes away, it's very populated. But out here where I live is still technically considered a suburb, but not. The only lights that we have out here, of course, are the house lights and then the street lights. But I can see a lot more stars sitting out here in the night rather than when I'm at work at night.
I know where Tequila is. All you can see is stars. Like I swear you can see like whole universes where she's at.
I can always see.
We don't have any lights out here. We don't have street lights, anything like nothing.
I can always see Orion, like the constellation Orion, all the time. I don't see them as clear and vivid as most people who live in like the dead end like country, but I can still see them pretty well.
Do you know that movie that's coming out next year? Moonfall? Have y'all
I've heard
seen
about
that?
that.
Moonfall? I don't think I've heard of it.
It's a Chris
Ooh.
Pratt.
I love.
No, continue. But I have something that I saw.
Have you heard of that one? Junior curling his eyelashes on the other side of this computer.
No, it's about Moonfall. So there's apparently so it blows my mind when I actually think about it. So we've only been to the moon physically once or twice. We haven't been very much. And then we totally quit going, right? After the big moon landing. No one I never questioned why we've never been there since. Like, it was a whole space race to fucking get there, and then we just quit going, right? So then this movie, it's like, okay, well, this is why we didn't go back. It's totally fiction. There's a crater, right? That it's like a deep hole, and they found like an entity or energy or mass in there. So then it comes out.
Shivers.
And it comes back to Earth and envelops the Earth and like fucks everything up. It basically like leaves the moon and then comes our way, and it's like, it looks really strange. It's like almost like a ghost, but not really. It's like a mist, but it's a whole bunch of little stuff, and it like swarms. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a swarm of whatever it is, and I lost my train of thought just that fast. But it was very interesting and scared the shit out of me, because like I've had a dream about some of that stuff. That's, I don't know why I lost my train of thought. ADD's kicking in thanks to alcohol.
What I was gonna say is, like, I was on TikTok and there was this TikTok that really brought up a really good point for me, since we're talking about, the moon, is that apparently the light of the moon, or the moon itself, they were saying, what if the moon itself is a portal? And one of the reasons that a lot of spirit activity takes place on the full moon is because that full moon is drawing those spirits towards it.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Like a tractor beam almost.
Yeah. I read that. Yeah. Christy Ingram said NASA just released information that Earth has a small second moon. I heard that.
Yeah, but where?
I don't know if it was the kids talking about it, or was it you and Alan talking about it? Somebody was talking about it.
We're always talking about crazy stuff, which makes me very uncomfortable when I get into a vulnerable state that I'm in now. Because now I'm going to think about the shit in a non-sober brain. So my logical brain's just going to kick everything out. And it's going to be illogical and irrational fear right now. So just side note. And then on top of that, like, where the fuck is this fucking moon? And where the fuck is this other ocean at? I want to see. I need determined facts.
Wait, what? Another ocean? What?
Ocean in our Earth.
Wait, we have another ocean that we haven't found yet?
We found it, apparently. It's under Africa?
Oh, it's under Africa.
Or something like that. Or it's near Africa, under Africa, found by Africa. I don't know. It's around Africa. There's a whole, like, thing that leads to another ocean, a whole ass body of water in our Earth that is supposed to be solid, but it's not, because it's hollow.
See, I'm gonna take this back all the way into, like, you remember the Ice Age movies?
Yes.
Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Didn't watch that one, but go ahead.
But so in the movie, they fall into a cave, and it leads into an underground ecosystem where the dinosaurs have been extinct for thousands of years, but the dinosaurs are down there because the ecosystem down there is a lot greater than the one on top.
So how do we know the aliens aren't down there? Because that's where their ecosystem is, and they can't survive on top with us.
And how do we know that the ecosystem down there doesn't have dinosaurs? And that's why we see the Loch Ness Monster, because it's found a cave that traveled all the way to the top.
Yes. That right there. Yeah.
Because you see all these cryptic myths.
She can't move.
Because we always see these sightings of Bigfoot, but we can never find them. But what if they know a secret tunnel that gets into the bottom of the earth where they live, and they travel up and down once in a while, but the one times we can't find them is because they're smart and they're down there.
Yep.
Or portal.
Portal.
That too. You got to use more words than that.
I can't right now. I'm stuck on stupid because I'm like, I'll never swim again. Never gonna. I live by an ocean now. I'm never gonna swim again.
And, the ocean is a entirely different, concept to think about. Just think about all those things that are in the Marianas Trench that you cannot find anywhere else. And the fact that we have not even explored to the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Because we can't. But aliens come out of the water all the time.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Nope. I've always been fascinated with the damn Bermuda Triangle.
Right?
And the fact that it's so close to Florida explains why Florida is the way it is. But that's another topic.
I was gonna say, that's a whole nother topic of discussion is in Floridians. So how about this? Juneau, Alaska.
Are you talking about the bunker that they say they found?
Did you see what Mary said?
Wait, no, what? What?
One of my relatives is convinced we live in one of those underground ecosystems.
But how do we have a sky then? Or is that the ocean?
Or is it the ocean above us?
Sometimes
and that's why it's blue.
Or gray sometimes.
Yeah, true.
What if we're looking at a hurricane from the underside? When we're having thunderstorms, what if we're at the bottom of the hurricane where it meets the ocean and it turns shit up? You know what I mean? Debris.
Like seriously.
We don't know anything. We're just in a simulation. I want a new simulation where I'm successful.
Well, whoever's running my simulation needs to be fired.
Successful. And a little taller?
No.
A little taller.
Because when I get on a step stool, I don't really like it.
I've just been realizing recently that I'm the tallest female in my family, and I look like an Amazon next to some of them. Like they go to my shoulders. Like I grew like the dudes. They all have big breasts and they're short. I have flat chest and I'm tall. I'm shaped like the men in my family.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I have big feet.
You don't have big feet.
Maybe their stature goes against nature and you're the balance.
No.
I tried.
I know. I appreciate it.
I feel like it has to balance out because we can't all be fucking roly-poly and petite.
Genetics is a whole nother conspiracy.
Oh my God. Don't get me started. Lord, I got the shit into the stick.
Me too.
Have y'all seen the movie They Live from 1988? I think I have. I'm going to look it up. Let's see. I got to see the cover of it.
They Live. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of movies from the 80s though, bro.
Yeah, I love the 80s. All the things, all the movies.
British folk magic says you're beautiful. Tequila.
She is. I love her eyes. Oh my God.
Yes, and I have seen that, and I know you have too.
Yes, I have.
I'm outside, Tequila.
Oh, sorry.
You freaking out? Are you freaking out outside?
No, I'm too drunk to care.
I think I'm shrinking though. I think I'm shrinking. Which is
gravity.
I still wear heels though, so
even in heels, I don't make average height. That's what's fucked up. So that picture that you put online the other day of we were at the grocery store.
My favorite picture of you and Noah. It's my favorite picture. Now, my favorite picture of you is where it's just your head showing and you're sitting next to your son, Adrian. I love that picture because it's just your head. You're sitting right next to him.
I remember that vlog, and I love the fact that April climbs the shelves to get the ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, Noah reached that top shelf without an issue all the way in the back.
Noah is top shelf. Let's just go there. Noah is top shelf. If there ever was a top shelf. Yeah.
Noah is Smirnoff, where everybody else is just vodka.
Is he Smirnoff or is he Goldschlager?
I've never had Goldschlager.
You've never had Goldschlager? You haven't lived.
Half the time I buy bottom shelf because I'm not paying $20-$30 for a bottle.
It's so good until it comes back up. It's so good.
It's so good. I have a bottle on my bar. It's so good. It's so delicious.
The thing is, Tequila, if I ever visit your house, you're gonna wake up one morning when I leave, and your liquor bar is gonna be empty.
I doubt that. You ain't seen my liquor bar.
You ain't seen the sizes of my suitcases, so.
Hold on. Somebody was talking about, and I gotta find what it means. It says native pagan. How do you walk upright? I'm 5'10" and ouch. What does that mean?
Of course.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
She says her husband is 13.5 inches taller than her.
I
That's
have to-
Alan with you.
yeah, Alan's super tall compared to me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's kind of a tall. I mean, he's on the taller end. He's not an average height, but he's not like 6'5". He's what are you 5'10", 5'11"? 5'10". He's made of sturdy. I can't figure out what this comment means, so I'm just gonna have to let my little brain let it go.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
I see a 5'1", and then that one comment about how do you walk upright, and I'm like, what does that mean? So I immediately took it to be negative, but I don't think it would.
I don't think anybody's being negative today. It's a good day.
It is a good day. Monique is 5'3" and her husband's 6'4". That's a big ass difference. Oh, that's like 11 inches, 10 inches. Is my math wrong? I don't know. I don't do math. I don't math.
Well, she told us 13.5 inches taller.
That's crazy. Oh, she's the one that said that. Duh. Okay, I didn't even connect. Okay, I gotta stop drinking. Had one drink.
Have you even finished the one?
No.
That's the same Modelo she's been on since the beginning.
I nurse drinks, bro. I'm such a lightweight. Like, I cannot hold my alcohol. Alan, you have dinner in the microwave.
Okay.
I made steak. Also, we have to put the grill back.
Steak. I mean, you grilled?
Yeah, I grilled, but I had Alex turn the grill on because, it scares me.
No.
I'm 4'10". I'm 4'10". I'm choked. I'm choked, and I'm round.
Her walking around. That's why I was asking. Huh, interesting. We lost the toots.
Who's walking?
Ooh, so Raven Angel knows about Goldschlager.
Bro,
And bananas and strawberry soda. Rowan knows about the 99 proof banana liquor.
Can we not bring that up?
Oh my God, that was
Too
so
late.
bad.
Can't be back.
Yeah, I almost died on 99 proof because I didn't realize that the name was actually what it meant.
It was great. It was a good time.
That was scary.
So when I went into the liquor store yesterday, I saw like an entire bottle that big of 99 proof, and I was like,
There's New York
and I was
strip
like,
on 'em, and the two up top are the chuck steaks that me and Alex had but didn't finish. So technically yours and Adrian's are the New York strips on the bottom. You just gotta make it potato to go with it.
No, I don't.
So, y'all who remember Goldschlager, do you remember Aftershock?
Yes.
Yeah.
God, that stuff was horrible.
Alan's
No, it was delicious. What is wrong with you? Go to sleep.
Now, when you see somebody vomit that shit up on a carpet, it's not delicious.
As long as I don't have to clean it up, I am okay.
It comes out the same color it goes in.
Mad Dog 2020, the red does too. Oh God.
Yes.
So help me. Yeah, see, that's where I got all my genetics was my grandmama.
Oh, where did Rowan go?
He's back. I see you. Hang on. Just give me a second.
somebody called me and it fucked me up.
Rude. Who's calling?
My best friend. She can wait.
Rude. Okay.
Where are you going?
Oh, those little steak knives in that new block set? Amazing.
I can't believe so many. Okay, a few people liked Aftershock, but a few people didn't. And I mean, it was during my time, so.
I never
No,
drank.
I don't see it. I don't think they make it no more. I got Ghost Burger, but I have not seen Aftershock anywhere.
I never drank that crap. The girls around me did, and the guys. It was like that times White Claw. And I was stuck on Goldschlager that we procured
Goldschlager was fucking
illegally.
phenomenal.
You're right. It still is.
Yeah.
At least my little heart thinks it is. I haven't had any in like 25 years. But I kind of want to go get some now, though.
Yeah, like you need it in your house. Like seriously.
Like she wants it right now.
Well, she wouldn't be able to in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, they
Sort of
closed.
Oh, yeah, ours is too though. I have some hypnotic in there. I didn't really care for hypnotic myself. Now Boone's Farm. When I was like
God damn, Boone Farm.
that Strawberry Hill one,
Okay.
Strawberry
Yeah.
Hill. When I was like 12, that was like the bomb. Like,
Yes.
that was like so good. That was the stuff.
So my uncle, who is now deceased, he made his own wine and moonshine, and his moonshine is so strong. If you take just a little dropper full and drop it on a plastic bag, it melts the bag.
Oh,
Good.
And it's been sitting. He has a couple bottles that's been sitting in his shed for like 25 years.
Moonberry Creation, Blue Tarantula. Oh my God, it's still my favorite to this day. I have the little bottles in my refrigerator, and then I have the big bottles already pre-mixed on the bar, and then I have the Tarantula Tequila also on my bar. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The hell y'all are talking about?
To my people in the chat that like wine but not are fans of like red wine, Dollar General has a wine now. It comes in a box, but it's pretty damn good. It's called Sweet Red. And I told Tequila about this the other night. It tastes just like hibiscus tea.
I'm actually going to try it because I love hibiscus tea, so I'm actually going to try it. I have not tried his moonshine. Have you tried your uncle's burning plastic bag moonshine?
Nope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If it,
I would pass on that one.
Could you think about the magic you could use with that too?
oh, yeah. You also think about setting that mess on fire, too.
I couldn't give that to my ancestors because my ancestors would be too drunk to do anything.
I don't want to drink it. Yeah, Dollar General is where he found that at.
Dollar General Sweet Red, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have a red Moscato too.
I can't. Wine gives me such a headache now.
Wine makes Rowan cocky.
Wine makes Rowan sleepy.
And grumpy.
And grumpy, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a grumpy wino?
It makes me emotional is what it does.
Oh. I'm sorry. Jaeger bombs? Fuck out of here. No. Ugh.
Like when I drink Jaeger bombs?
Wait, is that drink that my sister likes? Is with the it's with the
Jägermeister
in Red Bull.
I don't know. I thought it. Okay, hold on.
I don't like Jaeger in general. Like we have it on our bar because my sister-in-law likes it, but I do not like it.
It tastes like Robitussin.
It's terrible.
Yeah, the people in chat, Dollar General has a good wine selection because if you like Barefoot,
Jaeger bomb.
I know a lot of people don't like Barefoot wine because sometimes it's too sweet, too bitter.
No,
but if you go to Dollar General, their bottles of Barefoot wine, like a standard bottle of wine, is $5. But if you go to Circle K, the same bottle is like $9-10.
Has hypnotic and hypnotic and anything?
Yes, and it's not called the Incredible Hulk. It's called the Hulk.
Now I do have moonshine that we do drink, like our the pickle moonshine, love it. Cherries, and we have peach moonshine.
Is it Smoky Mountain?
It's so good. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if is that where the pickles are from? And then the pickles, when you eat them, it's like the juice is less strong than eating the pickles.
Yeah, I think that's Smoky Mountain. That's the brand I always see.
So good, but we have some apple pie moonshine that someone made.
My favorite.
Yeah, and yeah, we have a few different ones in there. Yeah, and then we have mezcal, which is Mexican moonshine. It's delicious.
That sounds good. It just sounds good. It's got a nice name.
It's delicious. Yeah.
Who did we get that apple pie moonshine from? Was that Alicia?
I don't remember.
At my job.
Apple pie moonshine. That sounds like the
So
old Smoky brand too.
No, this was homemade. Wasn't a brand.
Homemade.
You can
Homemade.
find it homemade at a lot of places down
Homemade.
here. Yeah. Yeah. Ours still has the cinnamon sticks in it and stuff.
You see, for me, I'm not a fan of like flavored alcohol, like Smirnoff, like the vanilla flavor, or like peach Paul, stuff like that. I don't like the flavor. I don't like that. You know.
I didn't know Smirnoff came with. Oh, yeah, they did. What am I thinking of? Zima.
Oh, Zima. Every now and then I will still buy them when I find them because they don't sell them everywhere. But not only does the bottle look cool, okay, when
Yes.
you're drinking it, but it tastes good.
It was so good.
It's so good. Yeah.
It was like, you remember Martles and James and Seagrams?
Yes.
It was a new age wine cooler, damn it.
We were cool, man. We were cool.
Damn right.
Or the Smirnoff Ice. Those are good too.
Oh, yes. I still love those.
Yeah, I do too.
I learned a long time ago you take a bag of Skittles and throw it in there.
I put a bag of Skittles in my Tito's vodka because I just really don't like the Tito's vodka. It's just so nasty, and I try to make it taste better.
Is that the
I've never tried
sweetness?
Tito's.
It's just trying to make it taste better. It was a good time.
The one thing I don't really mess with is brandy. Ugh.
Oh,
I
but
never
B&J?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you gotta try some B&J. It's brandy, and it is so good. Yeah, that too. But
I've tried that before, but I'm not the alcohol.
no, this is a brandy, and it's so good. It's really, really, really good.
What is the
Four
difference between-
Locos, Melissa. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. You look like you have a story.
Mm-mm.
He started rubbing his hair. Oh my god.
Because
Four
Four
Locos.
Locos are basically alcohol mixed with an energy drink, and you'll wake up in jail the next morning.
Oh, yeah.
Alan, didn't you used to drink that?
What?
Four Locos?
Couple times, yeah.
Only a couple of times. See what
B&J
I'm talking
brandy.
about?
It is really good. And they have it in flavors now, but the regular one is just good. But they have it in apple and vanilla too, at least here.
I don't know nothing about mead. I don't think I've ever had mead.
I have at the Ren Fair.
I think I always opted out because it looked thick. You know what I mean? Like that. What is that? Lager? It's just thick. I don't like it.
Said, "Yep, you want to fight your shadow."
Jägermeister.
No, I know that's
We
just
were talking about that. We don't like it. I have some because my sister-in-law likes it, so I keep it here for her. But
Let me tell you some Bailey's Irish Cream.
yeah.
Put that in some coffee in the morning. I know Tequila doesn't like coffee. Put that in some coffee in the morning.
How do your children
Irish
like?
cream and Kahlua.
Kahlua.
That's not a buttery nipple. That's a mudslide.
No, the buttery
That's how you make a car bomb, right?
Buttery nipple, I thought was something in schnapps.
yes,
Knows. Okay.
Irish car bomb. That's
Irish
what I'm
car
thinking about.
bomb.
it's funny because this has turned into a lesson in how to drink and like.
You know what I want to try? Alcohol wise,
What?
a blowjob.
Oh,
The creamy
yeah.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you who can make in every drink, all the drinks, and that's Trina. When she was here, she was behind the bar the whole time. She made us drinks after drinks after drinks after drinks.
Listen, if I ever go to y'all's house and Trina's behind the bar, I will tip her.
Yes, you will
Oh,
need to
yeah.
because her drinks are delicious, like so good. Mm-hmm.
I need to keep some dollar bills in my pocket.
Yeah, see, tequila rose, that's good. Trina made something with tequila rose, and it turned out tasting like a yogurt shot. It was so good.
Where were we at? They did those cake shots.
That was Olive Garden.
Was that?
Well, the Olive Garden, we didn't take the shots there. When we went home, Noah made them for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we tried one at the bar,
Yeah.
and then he went home and replicated it.
Yeah. Yeah. Trina made us some when she was down too.
That shit was good.
It's so funny because everybody in the chat is talking about BJ's, and because the comment section is moderated, I have to go in and press each button. Show.
We're bad.
British. Oh my god.
British uppercut.
British. Oh my god.
Oh, British. Oh my god. I think you said British uppercut. I was like, I've never heard of that one.
What drink is that? I was looking for it.
Look in the comments. You will see.
Olive Garden has a good Italian margarita. I've never had an Italian margarita.
You know what's funny?
I'm Olive Garden, so I don't go very often.
My first legal drink, my mom took me to Olive Garden on my 21st birthday, and it was a Long Island iced tea.
Oh my
and let me,
god!
And let me tell you, that shit was nasty.
Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
I had one of those at Bowling Alley one time. Okay, first of all, yes, it was Bowling Alley. Probably not the best place to get a mixed drink, but good God fucking mighty. That was the nasty. I drank like 3 sips and I was like, no. I was already drunk. No. Okay. I can't do it.
Now I gotta look up an Italian margarita because I need to make that at home.
Everybody says they're delicious.
I know, I'm hearing this. Italian margarita.
Well, we didn't really come forward with the conspiracies this week, did we? Shit.
If you think about it, alcohol is a conspiracy.
Why is it
On
legal?
this episode of Cauldron of Conspiracies, we taught you how to drink.
Mm-hmm. This episode is rated R.
It's rated L for liquor. I'm so hot right now.
That's the best part.
I think we kind of come to a standstill. So
yeah, we've run out of things other than alcohol to talk about.
Do y'all want to ask the chat if there's any more questions, or you want to end it?
Any subject do you want to talk about this evening?
Yeah. Is there anything you want to ask before we pop out?
We'll give it like, what, 10 more minutes, you think?
Sure.
Yeah, we're already way over time. Whoops. What is a cocktail? What is the difference? Okay, alcohol is a mind melter. Mind melter conspiracy, or does alcohol consumption make your magics more potent? It's a good question.
I have done magics intoxicated, and they've done pretty well. So
I can say I have not done anything magical intoxicated.
Oh, was that the question?
Well, it was like a statement with a question.
Oh, okay.
Does it make your magics more potent, do you think, or does?
I guess it depends on how intoxicated I am. If I could still focus my energy, then we're good. You know, there's been times where I've gotten drunk with spirits I was with, so.
I guess you could also.
I know. I was just saying. I would think it would be an interesting experience. I just haven't had it.
To me, I feel like the alcohol sometimes gives you the courage to do something that you've been wanting to do for a while, that you've been procrastinating on, and you get that sudden burst while you're, I guess relaxed, and you just go ahead and do it. You're more open,
I can imagine reading. I bet that's why drinking and reading cards is so good. It's because you're open and your tongue is a little looser and your brain's a little looser, so you're more interpretive.
And you get that liquid courage. So, like, when you're going into like a ritual or a setting with people that you don't know and it's new, sometimes loosening up with a little drinky drink is nice. I used to do that when I went to the fellowship.
April, your mom asked, what is y'all's favorite Yule tradition?
I already know mine. What's y'all's?
I don't think that we really have like traditions. Like, I know when I make ham, I save the ham bone for New Year's. I bless it, and I use the ham bone for New Year's to make the, bring in some positive stuff for New Year. I've always done that, and then, I mean, we do our thing like as the kids because none of them practice. So when they were younger, we did more stuff.
Yeah.
But now they're all older, so
We don't do anything witchy per se, but we have always opened one gift at night, the night before on Christmas Eve, and we do snacks Christmas Eve and dinner on Christmas Day. And I can't remember how we pick who's going to be Santa for that. Like who's going to do the gift passing. Some people will go up and just like, oh, grab one with your name on it. Some people make piles and like, this is your pile and like dole one out or just like give you your pile at one go. We always.
I thought you were talking about like magically.
Oh,
we have that thing. Like we do. Now that they're older, we actually do the Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Except for Jesus because he's still underage, so he still gets presents from everybody. And then we do stockings, and everybody has to buy everybody a stocking stuffer as well. That's what we do as far as gifts go.
When she asked that question, it like popped in my mind like New Year's traditions. Like I'm not gonna go in depth on it because I'm looking like the Thursday after the next is gonna be the 30th, so we can go into that more deeper on New Year's traditions. But the whole tradition of on New Year's Day you eat cornbread, you eat collard greens, you eat black-eyed peas for luck and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think because
He cut out. He paused.
Next Thursday is the 23rd. Oh, am I back?
You're back.
Okay, like I was saying, so next Thursday when we do Spirit Talk and Cauldron of Conspiracies, it'll be the 23rd. So maybe we can go more deeper on the Yule traditions.
That's a good way to go into it. I like that. That's a good idea.
And then the Thursday after next will be the 30th. So maybe we can go into the New Year's traditions. Like,
yeah.
That's a good idea.
I got some New Year's stuff, and see some of the Christmas stuff goes into the New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
We take it in. I don't really have, because we don't celebrate, Christmas like a Christian, and we don't necessarily celebrate Yule like a pagan does. We just do our thing,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I do my thing on my own because it's just me. So.
No, I think that's good. Those are great. At least we'll have a topic next week because I feel like we were flying by the seat of our pants tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of people save what you're doing, save what you're saying for next week.
Something we used to do too, and we haven't done it in a few years, is we would bless the Yule log at this Christmas to burn next Christmas, and we haven't done that in. We would save it and burn it in the next year. We used to do that too.
So save the Yule log from this year's till next year, burn that one, then have a new one.
And have another one and then go like that. That's what we would
like
do.
a cycle, like exactly how the
and we broke that cycle. When they just got too big to do stuff with me, it just ended up being me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sad. It happens though, and that's part of that cycle.
Yeah, and you gotta let them live their own life. You can't force them to do stuff,
Bullshit. Force them. Make them do it.
No. No. They'll be their own people.
I suppose. All right. Well, I guess we're going to get off here. That was a fast 2 hours, I feel like.
It was a nice 2 hours, I
also
believe.
did the scavenger hunt.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I can't remember if it was Jesus or Frankie. One of them absolutely hated doing that.
Oh, geez.
It was so funny for me to watch because they hated looking for their presents.
They are mischievous individuals, my parents, and they make it so hard. Mm-hmm. It's fun, but frustrating. It's frustrating fun. But by the time we're done, we're ready.
It's so much fun. Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, we're going to get off. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you next week on Tequila's channel.
Yes. Rowan will be my channel. Because Rowan doesn't use his channel. Yeah, exactly.
It'll be a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We're alive the world now. All right. So we will see y'all next week. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.